Have you ever wondered why HTTPS is crucial for your website? The answer is quite simple. HTTPS plays a massive role in establishing security, trust, and even SEO benefits for your website. Let's start with security. In the digital world, data is often the most valuable asset. When a website is equipped with HTTPS, it provides a secure pathway for data to travel between a user's device and the website. This secure connection is of utmost importance, especially when sensitive information such as credit card details or personal information is involved. HTTPS ensures that this data is encrypted and protected from potential eavesdroppers or hackers. Now let's talk about trust. When users see the small padlock icon next to your website's URL, it sends a strong signal of security and reliability. It reassures them that their data is safe with your website. This level of trust can significantly enhance the user experience and potentially increase the time spent on your site. It's a simple yet powerful way to establish credibility with your audience. Finally, let's delve into the SEO benefits. Search engines like Google have a preference for websites that are secure. They consider HTTPS as a ranking factor, meaning having a secure website can help improve your position in search results. This can lead to increased visibility, more website traffic, and ultimately more conversions or sales. In a nutshell, HTTPS acts like a security guard, a trust builder, and an SEO booster for your website. It protects the integrity of your website, secures the information of your users, and improves your ranking on search engines. Understanding the significance of HTTPS sets the foundation for our next discussion: the process of implementing HTTPS on a website. So, stay tuned as we dive deeper into the world of website security and optimization, so you're convinced about the importance of HTTPS. But where do you start with buying an SSL certificate? You see, an SSL certificate is like your website's passport to the world of secure internet. It's a digital file that establishes your website's identity and ensures encrypted connections between your website and your users. This way, their sensitive information stays safe from prying eyes. Now, how do you purchase an SSL certificate? It's actually quite straightforward. You buy it from a trustworthy SSL provider. There are many providers out there, each with their own offerings and price points. What's crucial is that you choose a reliable one. Look for providers that offer strong encryption, customer support, and warranties. So do your homework. Compare providers, check customer reviews, and make an informed decision. Remember, your SSL certificate is a critical investment in your website's security and credibility. Once you've purchased your SSL certificate, you're ready to move to the next step. Now that you have your SSL certificate, it's time to install it on your server. Let's dive right in. The first thing you need to do is to log into your hosting account. This could be any platform like Bluehost, HostGator, or GoDaddy. Once you're in, navigate to the control panel. Look for the security section, and within that, you should find an option for SSL TLS. Click on it, and you'll be directed to a new page. This is where you'll install your SSL certificate. You'll see a box asking for the certificate code. Head back to the email you received when you purchased the SSL certificate. Copy the code and paste it into this box. Now we're not quite done yet. There's a little more information to fill in. You need to provide the private key and the certificate authority bundle. Both of these should be in the same email as the certificate code. Copy and paste each into the corresponding box. When you're done, hit the Install Certificate button. If all the information is correct, the installation will be successful and you'll see a confirmation message. However, remember that the actual process might vary slightly depending on your hosting provider, so don't be alarmed if things look a little different. The installation process may take a few minutes, so be patient. Once it's done, your website should be secure and ready to go. Remember to check your website to make sure the SSL is working correctly. You should see a padlock symbol next to your website's URL in the address bar. If you don't see the padlock, don't panic. It may take a while for the changes to take effect. Clear your browser cache, wait a few minutes, and check again. If you're still having trouble, reach out to your hosting provider's support team. Remember, installing an SSL certificate is a critical step in securing your website. It not only protects your users' data, but also boosts your website's credibility and SEO rankings. With your SSL certificate installed, we're halfway through the process. With the SSL certificate installed, it's time to configure your website to use HTTPS. Now, this is the part where we make sure your website is not just HTTPS ready, but HTTPS live. This step involves updating your website settings to make sure it uses HTTPS and not just the old HTTP. Firstly, you'll need to update your website links from HTTP to HTTPS. This might sound tedious, especially if you have a large website, but it is crucial. You don't want your users to encounter a not secure warning when they click on your internal links. There are various tools available that can help you update your links in bulk. If you're using WordPress, plugins like Really Simple SSL can make this process easier. However, if you have a custom-built website, you might need to do some manual work or hire a developer. Next, we're going to set up automatic redirection. This means that if someone tries to access your website using HTTP, they will automatically be redirected to the HTTPS version. This is essential for maintaining the security of your site and the trust of your visitors. To set this up, you need to modify your .htaccess file. This file is a configuration file used on web servers running the Apache web server software. Add the following lines to your taccess file. Rewrite engine on rewrite cons HTTPS off rewrite rule .stall. That's it. You've just set up automatic redirection from HTTP to HTTPS. Remember, it's important to test your website after these changes. Make sure all the links are working properly and that the redirection is going smoothly. Use online tools to check if your SSL is working properly. And voila! Your website is now configured to use HTTPS. You've taken a significant step towards making your website more secure and trustworthy. Now, let's move on to the next step, updating Google Analytics and Search Console. The final step in implementing HTTPS on your website involves updating Google Analytics and Search Console. This is crucial as it allows these tools to accurately track and report your site's performance post-migration. So let's begin with Google Analytics. Navigate to the Admin section, and under Property Settings, update your website's URL to the new HTTPS version. Remember, consistency is key here, so ensure that the URL matches exactly with your site's address. Moving on to Google Search Console, the process is a bit different. Here, you need to add a new property for your HTTPS website. Don't worry, it won't affect your previous data. It's simply a way for Google to understand that your site has moved to a secure protocol. Once you've completed these steps, remember to monitor your website's performance to catch any potential issues early. With that, you've successfully implemented HTTPS on your website. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's take a moment to recap. We started our journey by understanding the importance of HTTPS for a website. It's not just a technical term, but a critical component of a secure online presence. HTTPS ensures that the communication between a user's browser and the website is encrypted, preventing any potential eavesdropping or data tampering. Then, we explored the first step towards achieving this security layer, buying an SSL certificate. It's the badge of trust that verifies the identity of your website and encrypts the data transferred between the server and the client. Remember, it's always worth investing in a reputable SSL provider to ensure the maximum level of security. Moving on, we delved into the nitty-gritty of installing the SSL certificate on your hosting server. This process might seem a bit technical, but with careful attention to details, you can smoothly complete this step. And if you ever find yourself in a bind, remember that most hosting providers offer assistance in this area. Our journey didn't stop there. We took a deeper dive into configuring your website to use HTTPS. This is where you'll make sure that all your website's pages and resources are served over HTTPS, ensuring a secure browsing experience for your visitors. Lastly, we highlighted the importance of updating Google Analytics and Search Console after implementing HTTPS. This step is crucial for maintaining your website's visibility and performance in search engine results. In summary, implementing HTTPS on your website is a multi-step process that requires careful planning and execution. But the benefits, from securing your website to building trust with your visitors and improving your search engine ranking, are well worth the effort. Remember, implementing HTTPS is not just about securing your website, it's about building trust with your visitors and improving your search engine ranking.